Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I want to do a video. I just needed to get something out. First of all, I meant to do this video yesterday. So happy Mother's Day to all the women out there and all the mothers and everything, and all the women who's mothering someone. Happy Mother's Day. Um, but something happened to me Saturday that I want to just get out, and it kind of bothered me or made me feel some type of way. Saturday, me and the family went to the park, to this park around the house, to take pictures. We did like family pictures or whatever. So I got all the kids with me, um, and we went out to take pictures for a little while. So once we were done on our way back, um, my youngest, my daughter, she was taking pictures of it's like a little lake or whatever, and the sun was kind of coming down, so it was a little, it was like a pretty little scenery. She likes getting like these little scenery pictures, like I do, and she was taking these, pictures. So my son, little Eric, he is like a hill, and he runs down the hill. He wants to get in the picture, so he wants to get in front of the lake or whatever and get this picture so she can take. So I told him to run down there. He runs down there to get in front. It's like right by this little this track or whatever. So just like I said, the sun was going down, so it was like dusk or whatever. So I guess the police were coming around and tell people, the park is closing or whatever the case may be. Had their little lights on or whatever. So little Eric, 16, just turned 16, taller than everybody in the house, still baby face, but, kind of big guy, had his mask on and everything, and ain't big, but he lanky, got a little height to him or whatever. And he's down there and he's posing for the pictures. My daughter is taking pictures of him. And when he sees the cop car, just being a kid, boy, teenager, whatever, he sees the cop car, he like, oh man, and he runs up the hill, right? No biggie, just playing around. He's like, oh, seen the cops coming, and run up the hill, playing around. Thing I had a problem with is the way I felt and the way I reacted to it, because my first reaction was, at first I'm like, okay, stop, stop playing. His mother was like, don't do that. And then, I'm like, okay, he's just playing around, just being a kid. But then that whole fear kicked in right after, and I had to pull him to the side, and I had to tell him, man, don't, and I just say it, and it kind of scared me the way I said it. And I told him, I said, man, don't ever do that again. And he was like, he didn't really understand what I was saying. And I'm like, don't ever do that shit again. I was like, I understand you were playing. I understand you didn't mean anything. You're just messing around or whatever case may be. But don't ever do that again. I had to keep saying it to him to kind of reiterate it, beat it in his head. Don't do that. And I'm telling him, you running away from the cops or whatever, or seeming like you are. No telling what they was on. Now, the cops didn't stop or do anything, nothing like that. But it's the fact that in this climate, the way things are, I had to instantly think or instantly go to, don't do that. If it's anybody else, any other time, you just, kids just playing. It shouldn't even be that thought. But him being a black boy, tall in stature, him just playing, just running away. He just run up the hill. He didn't run away or do nothing. He just ran up the hill to us, And for me, one of the first things I think about is, what if they'd have jumped out? What if they'd have jumped out the car and was like, hold on, what you doing? Or what, blah, blah, blah. Anything. Good thing they wasn't on that. Good thing they probably didn't even see him. They probably didn't notice him or whatever. But as a father, I'm thinking like, what the fuck could have happened if I wasn't, say he was just there with his sisters, his sister and everything, and they taking pictures or whatever, and he see the cop car and he playing. He run up the damn hill just playing. And they stop him because they don't see no adults or whatever. Or ain't nobody out there or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the scenario may be. But what if they just, black boy running away, hey, stop, come here, you know? And it's a shame that I have to even think like that. Like I said, not to say those cops were even on that or would have been on that or whatever the case may be, but it's just sad that that's where we are. And that's where we've been. I ain't gonna say where we are. We've been there as, black people. You have to be careful. You can't do everything everybody else can do. You can't play the way everybody else plays. You can't just be. You just can't be. You always got to be thinking. You always got to keep your head on a swivel. You always got to be on that. You always got to be on it. You got to be on it every time, especially when you got a young black man, a young black boy. You got, kids out there driving or whatever case may be. You have to be on it. Shit, I got to be on it. I got to be on it when I'm out there. You just always have to be on it, and it's fucking exhausting. You know what I'm saying? That your mind, it goes there. And his mother, she went immediately there. And it's just sad, man. It's just sad. And I don't know if I was tripping or whatever or overreacting, but I would rather overreact than underreact. And something happens to him because something happened to one of them. Might as well say something happened to me because I'm not. It's not going down. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna even go there. But it's just sad that we, as parents, for one, we worry every day about these damn kids. That's your constant thing as being a parent. Your only constant is you worry every goddamn day. I don't care if they 40, 50. No matter what age they are, you are constantly in a constant state of worry every fucking day. Once they come out and take their first breath, you always worried about something. You always worried about them. Always worried about what they doing, where they at, who they with, whatever. So, and to add that extra to it, just because they look a certain way. My son got dreads and everything, nice looking, got dreads and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't big, but he taller. Average height or whatever. Slim build, nice build. He nice sized dude. And just to think, your skin color, your hairstyle is what could get you killed. Not the way you act, not what you've done, not what you're doing, but just the look of you can get you killed out here. So, I just want to say that. And that's it. I just need to get it out. I just need to say it and get it out. So.